What's the deal, YouTube? It's your man DeeJay Kane that's checking on live from Isabela, Puerto Rico. My wife and I decided it was time to take a little trip and do some sightseeing, so here we are. At the same time, I figured, why not make a beat? Since we are in the Caribbean island of Puerto Rico, I figured I should keep this beat Latin themed. So what I did was I dug into my library of digital files in my laptop. I went into the Latin section and I found a joint by Celia Cruz, Willie Colón, and the Fania All-Stars. Now, I'm not going to tell you what joint it is. You'll just have to figure that out for yourself. And with that said, just get it cracking. All right, so since we're here in Isabela, Puerto Rico, we're going to sample something Latin and see if we can make some heat. I got this sample from Celia Cruz and the Fania All-Stars, Willie Colón, and we're gonna flip that and see what's going on. So let's get it cracking. All right, so that's all we need from that. Let's go ahead and normalize. Now let's chop it up. I'm gonna make 3 more copies of this sample, maybe 4. Hey mama, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Cool, so let's duplicate this one last time and get that last piece. All right, cool, so we got the pieces there. Let me tune that down. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of reverb on the joint. Hey, mama. I got this thing chopped already, so I'm gonna go ahead and find some sounds and then we'll sequence that out, all right? So let me go ahead and load that up real quick. So I got my drums. I think that's the militant pattern I'm gonna go with. Yeah, we're gonna use a few little pieces of percussion, get that Latin vibe going. All right, so we're gonna start with that right now. So let's go ahead and see what type of flip we can do with the sample. All right, that's cool. Let's see what other pattern we can come up with. right. So I think I got a basic framework of how I want to arrange this beat. Obviously, I'm going to tighten it up a little bit, but first, let's go over here and let's try a bass line, all right? I'm going to go back to the first pattern and see if I can make a bass line for that. All right, so I like that bass line. So what I'm gonna do is gonna arrange the sequences a little bit better and then try to do a bass line for the second sequence. This is what the first section is gonna sound like. All right, so you get the idea of what that's gonna sound like. Let's try the second section now. And this will probably be like the hook section since it switches up. So it sounds like this. All right, so what I think we got to do now is we're going to create an intro sequence, right? And so we can go ahead and chain this all together in song mode. All right. So that part at the end where it repeats, I'm gonna have that fade out. But first I'm gonna put like a drum roll here and do that, all right? So let's go ahead. All right, so there we go. We got that element in there, and now I'm gonna chain everything together in song mode. Where we're at right now is pretty good, so here we go. All right, so I went ahead and chained everything together in song mode and put a sequence. Right now we have an intro, we have a verse section, which is 16 bars, and we have a hook section, which is about 8 bars. And I'm gonna chain them all three together so you can see the framework for the song. Here's a turnaround. Back to the verse. right, y'all, that's what we got. I'm really feeling what I have so far. Let me know if you guys mess with it. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And what I'm about to do right now is hit the beach, La Playa, and drink some of this gasolina. Peace.